Good morning and welcome to Rome. It's really a great honor for our city and for this fantastic room in Campidoglio to host such a prestigious event as the Women7 Summit. I welcome all the representatives of the different countries, the Italian government, all the international guests who are here and who will join us for these 2 days of work to discuss how promoting equal opportunities at a global level and how we need to really fully understand that this is a goal we cannot afford to miss if we want to achieve our goals of building a sustainable future for the world. And in this respect, I really truly believe that the role of Women7 is essential to ensure that the gender considerations that have emerged from the activities of these months are fully included in the discussions, in the documents of the next G7, of which Italy is very proud to hold the presidency. And this would play a role important to guide the policies needed to achieve gender equality and women empowerment. We all know that the scale of challenges we are facing is enormous when we consider that no country has yet achieved full gender equality this year and will not achieve gender equality by this year. And this is a big problem not only for women, for their rights, but for the whole society, because we are fully aware of the fact that the promotion of gender equality, of women empowerment, is not an issue only for women. It's of course, first of all, an issue for women, but it's an issue for all of us, for our society, because there is no single goal that we have that we need to achieve, from climate change to addressing poverty, wars, to manage technological revolution, to reduce inequalities, that could be achieved without a full capacity or role of women to play their role in the society at all levels, in the business, in the work, in the government, in politics, and overall in all the dimensions of society. So in this respect, I fully agree with you that what is needed is a collective mobilization, and the support of Women7 could play a very important role. We are fully aware of how much women's leadership has been an untapped resource that we no longer want or can afford to waste. We, unfortunately, are fully aware of how much the society in which we live, in different forms, in different shapes, different levels, different dimensions, but still with this common element, has not been able so far to fully guarantee and ensure to women the same level of rights and empowerments that women have, but also to take benefit from the point of view, from the gender point of view, that women can contribute to give in all the different areas. And so there is, on the one hand, this dimension, and of course there is the bigger problem of when discrimination takes the shape, the form of violence, of oppression, of violation of all the basic rights, which is a very emergency. In Italy, for sure, violence against women is an emergency, but it is an emergency, of course, worldwide. And in this respect, as we are also in a political context, let me also play emphasis for a dimension which I think should be more emphasized, which is the very, very negative consequences of violence against women in politics, which prevents many women to play their role in politics, in democracy, and hence, from this way, let's say, endanger the capability and possibility of government, public authorities to fully take into account the role of women, because they're hampered by this asymmetry, because there are data that clearly show that the violence against women has a direct impact in reducing the number and the weight of women in democratic institutions, in politics, in governments, and so on. On the other hand, I fully believe that not only there is no task that traditionally men consider their monopoly, that women cannot fulfill the same level that men, but what I think is more important is that the point of view, the specificity that women can bring in any of these tasks is an added value. So there are no things that men do that women cannot do, but there are a lot of things that men do that women can do better, and in a richer way. And I can tell you, because I'm a man, but I'm a government which is 50%. I have 12 ministers, 6 men, 6 women, a deputy mayor who is a woman, and in my government, it's not like sometimes it happens that, let's say, the heavy portfolios have given to men, and the women are, let's say, the hardest tasks are given to women, and they are doing a fantastic job. So I can really testimony how this, what I just said, is absolutely true, and I know that you know this even more than me. G7 can do a lot. And these documents are really important because set priorities that then go through the various dimensions of multilateral organization and national setting priorities. And so it's really important. I know that you will produce a document and will give to the Italian presidency that, by the way, Italy now is Prime Minister is a woman, and where this very important point will be addressed. I add that I'm aware, and we are aware, that cities can play a very important role in this respect. Not only, let's say, addressing the specific number of specific issues, like violence against women, first of all, of course, with this Monica Lucarelli is my Minister for Economic, Commerce, but also gender equality and women. And so we have a network of centers for rescuing women, victims of violence, and so on. But what we are trying to do is a bit more ambitious, is to, let's say, put horizontally mainstream, let's say, and streamline gender issues in all our policies, and to see how the gender point of view can improve the quality of policies in all the various dimensions. And the very organization of the city can change and can help us to better face challenges and opportunity. I think about our concept of 15-minute cities, where the different neighborhoods have all the services, and the traditional division of cities in area where you work, area where you live and sleep, area where you consume or have leisures, is overcome by a concept of communities within the city where all the services are available and close. This can help also to redefine the organization of time, the relation between time and work, and how the management of time can not only help women or men, because we think that care work is a work for all genders. It's not only a work for women, also men have to do care work, but overall can change the relationship between the various dimensions of our life and the work dimension, and not only reduce pollution, but also improve the quality of time. And so this dimension has a very important gender point of view. So a different vision of how time is managed, a different vision of how the city is organized. So I think the gender point of view is really crucial in making our cities a place where innovation in the direction of sustainability is really addressed and experimented. So thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much for having chosen Campidoglio for your meeting. We look forward to see the result of this conference and, of course, the very important document that Women7 will define and approve. Thank you very much.
Thank you.